Question number 1. The north-south extent of India is, the options are A. 2500 km, B. 2933 km, C. 3214 km, D. 2814 km. The answer is C. 3214 km. Question number 2. Dash river is known as Sorrow of Bihar. The options are A. Narmada, B. Godavari, C. Kosi, D. Damodar. The answer is C. Kosi. Question number 3. A landmass bounded by sea on three sides is referred to as dash. The options are A. Coast, B. Island, C. Peninsula, D. Strait. The answer is C. Peninsula. Question number 4. The Palk Strait and Gulf of Mannar separates India from. The options are A. Goa, B. West Bengal, C. Sri Lanka, D. Maldives. The answer is C. Sri Lanka. Question number 5. The highest peak in South India is dash. The options are A. Ooty, B. Kodaikanal, C. Anaimudi, D. Jindagada. The answer is C. Anaimudi. Question number 6. Plains are formed by the older alluviums. The options are A. Babar, P. Tarai, C. Bangar, D. Kadar. The answer is C. Bangar. Question number 7. Pulicat Lake is located between the states of dash. The options are A. West Bengal and Odisha, B. Karnataka and Kerala, C. Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, D. Tamilnadu and Andhra Pradesh. The answer is D. Tamilnadu and Andhra Pradesh. Match the following. 1. Sangpo, tributary of river Ganga. 2. Yamuna, highest peak in India. 3. New alluvium, river Brahmaputra in Tibet. 4. Carving southern part of East Eastern, K2, coastal plain. 5. Coromandel coast, Kadar. Match the following. Correct answers. 1. Sangpo, river Brahmaputra in Tibet. 2. Yamuna, tributary of river Ganga. 3. New alluvium, Kadar. 4. Godwin southern part of East Eastern, K2, highest peak in India. 5. Coromandel coast, coastal plain. Question number 1. Himalayas are called young-fold mountains. The Himalayas are called young-fold mountains because they have been formed only a few millions ago, and they were formed because of the folding of the Earth's crust due to tectonic activity. Question number 2. North Indian rivers are perennial. The North Indian rivers originated from the snow-covered mountains of Himalayas. They get water from the melting of snow from the peaks and also from the monsoons. Question number 3. South Indian rivers are east flowing. Most of the South Indian rivers are originated from the western Ghats. The elevation of the western side is higher than the eastern side. So the South Indian rivers are east flowing rivers. Question number 4. The west flowing rivers do not form deltas. The west flowing rivers are originated from plateau region and flow towards Arabian Sea. They pass through Western Ghats, which lies close to Western Coastal Plain. So the west flowing rivers don't form deltas. Question number 1. The Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. The Himalayan rivers 1. Originate from Himalayas. Peninsular rivers originate from Western Ghats. 2. Long and wide, short and wide. 3. Perennial in nature, non-perennial in nature. 4. Unsuitable for hydropower generation. Suitable for hydropower generation. 5. Middle and lower courses are navigable, not useful for navigation. Question number 2. Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats. Western Ghats 1. It forms the western edge of the Deccan Plateau. Eastern Ghats. It forms the eastern edge of the Deccan Plateau. 2. It runs parallel to the Arabian Sea coast. It runs parallel to the Bay of Bengal. 3. The northern part of this range is called as Sagyadris. It is also called as Purvadri. 4. It is continuous range. It is not a continuous range. 3. Western coastal plains, Eastern coastal plains. Western coastal plains 1. Western coastal plains lies between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. Eastern coastal plains. Eastern coastal plains lies between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. 2. It extends from Ran to Kutch in the north to Kanyakumari in the south. It extends from Bengal the north and Tamilnadu in the south. 3. The short swift rivers do not make any deltas on the coast. The large rivers make wide deltas on the eastern coastal plain. 4. Characterized by sand beaches, sand dunes and lagoons formed by the alluvial fillings of the littoral zones by the east flowing rivers. 5. The northern part of this coast is called the Konkan coast and the southern part of this called the Malabar coast. The northern part of this coast is called the Northern Syrus and the southern part of this called Coromandel coast. Question number 1. Name the neighboring countries of India. Pakistan in the west, Afghanistan in the northwest, Nepal and Bhutan in the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar in the east are the neighboring countries of India. Question number 2. Give the importance of IST, Indian Standard Time. The longitudinal difference between Gujarat in the west and Arunachal Pradesh in the east is about 30 degrees. So different places in India will have different local time and it will cause confusion. In order to avoid this confusion of time in different states, Indian Standard Time is calculated. The Indian Standard Time is 5:30 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. Question number 3. Write a short note on Deccan Plateau. This physiographic division is the largest part of this plateau region of India. The shape of this plateau is roughly triangular. One of these sides of this triangle is marked by the line joining Kanyakumari with Rajmagal Hills, and this line passes through the Eastern Ghats. The second arm is marked by the Satpura Range, Mahadev Hills, Michael Range and the Rajmagal Hills. The third arm is marked by the Western Ghats. The area of this plateau is about 7 lakh square kilometer and the height ranges from 500 to 1000 meter above the sea level. It slopes from west to east. Question number 4. State the best flowing rivers of India. Narmada, Tabeti, Magi, Sabarmati. Question number 5. Write a brief note on the island group of Lakshadweep. This is a small group of coral islands located off the west coast of India. It covers an area of 32 square kilometer. Kavarati is its administrative capital. It is separated from the Maldives island by the 8-degree channel.